Hi, I'm Tessa and this is one of my horses, Hugo. Today we're going to take you through the steps on how to diagnose a lame horse. Hugo is just a pretend patient, but I thought that he'd be the best suited horse to help me demonstrate the steps with me. Diagnosing it very quickly can actually help your horse in the long run. The first thing a vet would do would be ask the owner, does he have any behavioral issues that aren't usual to this specific horse? The first would be personality change. Is he irritable, withdrawn? Is he aggressive? The second would be, is he lacking movement? Does he not want to do anything he usually does? Is he not playing with his usual friends, standing away from the herd? Is there a change in appetite? He's not eating his favorite treats, or he doesn't like the food you give him anymore, or is isolated. All these signs can be a factor of lameness. In this step, the vet would take their hands from the top of his ears and run their hands down his body. If the horse shows any signs of pain, it will flinch, kick, pull, move back, move to the side, anything. Now we're going to run his hands down all of his legs, and we're going to feel if there's any swelling, lumps, bumps, anything that seems like he would have any pain. We're going to go to all the legs, feel them for everything. We're going to take our hands to the back and feel this little tendon right here. If there's heat or swelling, it means that there's an injury in this one leg. We're just going to keep feeling all his legs. He's got some nice legs. They're nice. We're going to go to our last leg. So far, we haven't seen any signs of lameness. No flinching, no nothing. But that. So far, so good. I think he has some pretty nice legs. In this step, we're going to actually see the horse move. I put him on a lunge line and we are going to lunge him in a small circle. We're going to take 3 of his gaits: walk, trot, and canter. If he is lame in the walk, it's probably most likely a more severe injury than it would be in any other gait. So let's get started. Right now, we're just going to put him in the walk in a very small circle. Now trot. Now we're going to put him into the canter. Come on. We're going to let him go out a little bit more so he feels more control. He looks pretty good. Oh. 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 Come in. And that's one of the steps. In this step, we're going to see how Hugo is under saddle. Is he rigid? Is he resisting? Is he not wanting to do a certain lead? Will he not take a corner? Let's find out. At this point, he feels fine in the walk, but let's turn around and see if he's resisting. No, seems fine on that. Let's try him in another gait. How does the transitions feel in the gait? Does he feel like lumpy or bumpy? Feels pretty good at this side. Let's reverse. Feels pretty good to me. How about in a canter? Let's see his transition. Pretty good to me. Let's stop him. How is he backing up? Just doesn't seem to resist it. He seems fine to me. Here I'll be using my driveway to hear Hugo's beats in his steps. A walk has 4 beats and a trot has 2. Let's get started. As I'm walking to him, I'm going to see if he's applying the same amount of pressure with all his hoofs on all 4 beats. Now I'm going to trot him and see if I can listen to the 2 beats. This is one of my other horses, Pandora. She is currently 250 days in foal, which means she's 250 days pregnant. We're going to be giving her Regiment, which is a medicine that keeps the uterus smooth so she doesn't have any preterm labor. It is for high-risk horses. It is mainly made out of progesterone, so you do not want to get it near your hands. It seeps into your skin. Here we're going to tilt her head up like this, take the syringe, put it in the side of her mouth, and just squirt it in. We're going to let her sit there for a little minute, let her suck it all down. We're going to let her head go. Good girl, Pandora. This is my mini horse, Quinn. We just rescued her about 3 months ago. She came to us very skinny and malnourished. She had severe hoof problems. She was walking on her ankle. Most of it's been corrected and she's doing a lot better, but we're still fighting a bacterial eye infection. So today, we're going to be giving her medication. Okay, I'm ready. I've already administered the medication onto my finger so I do not contaminate the tip of the medication again. Or I will give it to another horse and I won't be able to use it again. So let's get started. And I do not use gloves with the medication because rubber in the eye does not sound like a fun time. So now we're going to do the other eye. Come here, Quinn. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Ooh, that's a good girl. And we're done. And I'm going to go wash my hands now because they're gross. And this is finally my last patient of the day. His name is Scooter, and he's an older miniature horse that we've actually had for a very long time. Last year, he was diagnosed with a genetic disease called moon blindness, which makes them go completely blind. So he has to wear a fly mask 24 hours a day because the disease makes their eyes very sensitive. So periodically we'll take him out and check his eyes. If they are running, it means a sign of pain. So we will give him Banamine, which is a strong pain medication that takes the pain away, and then we'll rub his eyes and give him drops. So let's take his fly mask off. How you feeling, little Scoot? And as you can see, he looks pretty good. He's got no tearing, so he's not in pain. And we're finally done.